Hi friends, I'm Sarah and welcome to Primrose Lane Prims. If you're returning to my channel, welcome back. And if you're new, I'm really glad you found me. I hope you'll stick around for a while by hitting that subscribe button. I've got some really fun DIYs for you today, all using paper doilies from the Dollar Tree. This is a Dollar Tree DIY you don't want to miss, so let's get right to it. For this DIY, we're going to be using these paper doilies from the Dollar Tree. These come in a pack of 32 for $1.25, and as you can see, there's multiple sizes in each pack. For this DIY, I'm going to be using the paper doilies to make a table runner. Now, this is about as simple a DIY and easy as you can get, but it turns out really, really pretty. And the best part about it is if something gets spilled on it or it gets tore up, it didn't cost you very much, and it's really easy to make a new one. So these are great for parties, like say you want to have like a Valentine's Day party coming up or a little spring get together. These are perfect because, like I said, easy, simple, look great, but not a lot of fuss, and if they get tore up, big deal. Start out. You're going to start getting out your doilies, and we're going to use all different sizes in this, and depending on the size of your table or how big you want this to be will depend on how many you use. So you'll want to start laying out your different size doilies, and these, beware guys, because they stick together really, really, really easy. As you can see, what I thought was one is actually two. So you're gonna go, just want to start taking my different size doilies and laying them kind of in a pattern that I like. So I'm going to start off with the large one, then the next biggest, and kind of keep going down the line. Once I start getting these kind of where I like them situated, I will start hot gluing them together. You wouldn't even have to use hot glue if you didn't want to. You could just use regular glue because this is just paper, but I tend to use hot glue for just about everything. So, you know, that's my go-to. For this DIY, I'm going to be using the smallest doily in the pack and one of these bamboo skewers from the Dollar Tree. Now, I did a short on this earlier this week, you might have seen, but I wanted to do a little bit of a longer tutorial on it because just so you could see a little more in depth and in detail of how to make these. So to start off, we're going to cut our doily just like so, and then start to go around the edge and cut the center out. Now you can make these making paper roses. And by the way, in case I didn't say that, but you can do these with the larger ones as well. I just like how they turn out with the smaller ones. They're kind of like little small little rosebuds, which is what I like, what I was going for. Now you're gonna take your paper doily. Now make sure you get, when you do this, because there's the front side and then there's the back side, which is a little more like rough. So when you make these, you want the rough side, the back side of your doily, to go on the inside. So we're going to roll it around our skewer as our stem. So then on the outside, as you'll see, will be the smooth, pretty side. Does that make sense? I hope that made sense. It made sense to me, but not necessarily anybody else. So we're just going to add, to start off, a little bit of hot glue to the tip of our skewer here. And we're going to attach it to our doily. We're just going to put it right in here and then just roll it around there and just secure that center right there to it. Now, from here, we're just going to glue, scrunch, roll, and pinch. So we'll put our glue on, and we want to keep our paper tight around the bottom, but a little more flared at the top. So as we roll it, we'll kind of scrunch it a little bit so that it stays tight at the bottom, as you can see, but more flared at the top, and then keep pinching it so that glue gets on, stays nice and tight. So I'll add a little glue along this bottom rim. That's where I'm putting my hot glue. It doesn't take long. And so we'll scrunch, roll, pinch, glue, roll, scrunch, and pinch. And keep doing that all the way until you get to the end of your doily. Once you get to the end, just finish gluing it off and just securing it down. And you got a pretty little rosebud. Now you could keep going here if you wanted a more fuller flower and rose. You could add a second one and start right here and go around it again, and it would make a larger, more fuller, but I just wanted to keep just the little rosebud tips looking. You could even take with a little bit of paints or pastels and color the ends of these a pink or a red to give them a little bit of color if you didn't want just the white and wanted maybe more of a red rose kind of look. Maybe for Valentine's Day. For this DIY, we are going to make a little garland for Valentine's Day, or you could do it for any occasion. But for this particular one, I'm going to do kind of Valentine's Day themed, given that's what's coming up. So I'm going to take the largest doily and my paper doily pack. And I'm going to fold this in half. Fold it again, and fold it one more time so that you get this kind of pie shape. Now when I lay this back out, what I want to do is I want to cut my doily on these lines, because what I'm going for is I want little dart sized pie shaped banner pieces. Once you have all your pieces cut out, you can then decide what you want your banner to say. Now for mine, since I am doing a Valentine's Day themed one, I am going to put the word love across mine. So I'm going to need 4 of these plus 2 extra ones to go on each end. And to put my wording, I'm going to use just my little stamp set. I don't usually do a whole lot of decorating for Valentine's Day. Does anybody else? I just like to put a couple subtle touches up. Maybe a little banner that says love, or just small little romantic details. Nothing blaring. What about you all? What are your guys's? What do you do for Valentine's Day? Do you go all out and decorate, or do you just do subtle touches like I do, or do you not even bother at all? I'm curious what everyone else does for this holiday. Love. Now these stamp sets, this one I got off Amazon. You can get them off Amazon. Hobby Lobby has a ton of these little stamp sets with too. And I love having it around. It's a great little tool just to be able to pop out and do quick, easy lettering on some things. Now I'm going to take my 4-ply jute cord, measure out the length that I want my banner to be, and then hot glue my banner pieces to it. I missed getting that part on film, guys, and I do apologize. I somehow lost the video. Next, I'm going to take these little jewels, that heart jewels that I had, and I'm going to hot glue those right to the end pieces, the ones that didn't have any lettering on it. Now I'm going to take this little heart ribbon that I had in my craft stash, and I'm going to take in about the 2-inch gaps that I have in between each of my banner pieces, and I'm going to cut about a 12-inch piece of ribbon, and I'm just going to hot glue it right in between the 2 banner pieces, just to give a little pop of color to this. So I really hope you liked today's DIYs using the Dollar Tree's paper doilies. If you did, leave me a comment. Let me know which one was your favorite, or if you think you would try any of these. Give my video a like, share it with your friends, and until next time, bye friends.